getting flat. Morning. So this morning I am doing a cattle check. I'm gonna check all the cattle, and right now I see I got quite a bit of grass around the yard here, so I thought I would get the cows to come in here and graze it. And because I've got the cows fairly close here, they're actually behind the trees there, they're trying to get some shade. Anyways, I have cut for 7 hours that field, and 15 liters an hour. What's 15 times 7? The number? So 93 liters for 7 hours. That's what it took me to cut that field. And 13 liters an hour. Oh, I gotta figure that out. So anyways, I am gonna take the tractor and just park it up on the other side here, because I'm gonna put a wire from the rake through here, and we're gonna get the cows to graze here. So I park all the tractors on the other side so the cows don't get at the tractor, because the farmers will know that these tires, majority of them have fluid in them. So we have fluid, which is calcium. I think that's what they call it, is calcium. They could be a different word now, but this is where the air goes, just like a tire on your vehicle. But when you put fluid in there, that thing breaks. Cows can rub on it, think that's a good place to scratch. So if that happens, all the fluid comes out, and it's very expensive to get these tires fixed. So the tire itself isn't bad, but then you got to put a new tube in. I hire the tire company to come out. So anyways, I want to park these tractors just on the other side, and then I'll park it up over there just in case anybody comes down the driveway and they might not see the wire. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on, and it actually give me a chance to check the cattle, because I know I've got some that have a sore foot. Well, I think I'm going to do is move the cows up over here. They actually have not been in here for probably a month. After the rain we got here last couple of weeks has really improved. And Willie, a puppy, thought he could go catch a deer. He's coming back. How far did you make it? He's just looking for some excitement. Okay, we're gonna lift up this wire here. Okay, well, I can close this off so they don't go here. It's been a while since I've been here last. I got one of these birds out here. Well, I kind of predicted this. This is what's going to happen. Anyways, we got this. You make a lot of noise. The horn came down. If I can get this wire out of here. I did have the wire alongside here at one time, but yep. And also this building was all put up by hand too. Rough lumber, probably cut across the swamp. Yeah, everything's got its life. Oh well. Well, the barn is pretty well getting flat. This thing's got water. These cattle, this pasture is complete for checking today. That crazy turkey scared me. Jumped out. Probably she's a hen. She's got little ones out here. Look at all those birds on the wire there. Look over there. And what they're waiting for is they're waiting for the cows to go into the grass so that it'll disturb some of the insects. Why don't you follow me, ladies? 2F. Get a closer look on her. What's your problem, 25F? I'll keep an eye on you. You're not supposed to be here. Someone forgot to shut the gate. That would chase you guys back in. What are you guys doing? I know this is such good hay, but you're not going to have this for another 10 months, maybe 9. Look at the mess you're making. Come by. Come by. Don't think they did much damage. They grazed a little bit. They gave the grass a massage. Get a closer look on her, see why she's limping. Get her in the corral. Okay, there's that one calf, and 25N needs to be treated. Who else has got a sore foot out here? I'll get my medication, set everything up, and then bring them into the back, send them out to the front. N here has an issue, and if you can see, but the hoof there is not looking very good. So I think it might be a bit of foot rot compared to the other one. That's the way that one should look. And that one does not look very good, so it shouldn't be spread out like that. So I just gave it some medicine, gave it something here, some licomycin, and we're gonna let them out. Well, anyways, I have not done very much over the last for any haymaking. We got 7/10 of an inch of rain after that storm last time, so the next day I didn't do anything, and then it's been very humid. We've had a little bit of why do I have cows out? You know, I think I have some cows out. I don't think they should be over there. I'm gonna go check out, see what's going on. But anyways, I picked up a bunch of salt today. Picked up a pallet of salt, and also I picked up some silage wrap today. Since I was taking the truck picking up the salt will last me for a couple of years. But yeah, I think I've got some cows out. Shoot, how did they get out? So how did they get in here? I'll open this gate up. So everything was closed off out there. I don't want to walk through the water. Can you go follow? Can you go? Stay on this side, or what are you guys gonna do? Okay, well that went fairly well without any hollering and screaming. And well, I found out where they got out. So on my mother's trailer here, this is the second year that we haven't had much heat. We've still had heat in here, but the heat wasn't, but I also drained the water out, but I guess I didn't drain the water well enough. I tried putting the water on yesterday here. And the reason I'm putting the water on is because we're gonna have somebody staying in here. So I turned the water on and yeah, then I had water all over the floor. And anyways, it cracked. There was a line that got cracked. So what I'm doing now is, I had the same thing happen last year, is wherever that is. Anyways, last year did the same thing. I just put an Ipex pipe in there and had to put a T in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut this off here. Now this is a real pain in the butt to take all this stuff off because it kind of slides in all this aluminum. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't have the right fittings, so we're gonna go from here to the other side there. And I had this tool yesterday for cutting the copper piping, so I bought another one, which I didn't know there was one. I had a friend that was over. We were trying to figure all this out, and where did it go? So anyways, I bought a C-tube cutter because the other ones, this other one here, this was in such a tight spot here, I couldn't do nothing with it. So anyways, then I tried cutting with a hacksaw and I didn't have any success, so I had to leave this project because I was able to cut with this, but only half on. I couldn't get a full turn, so we're going to try this part here. Okay, that worked. Good. Okay. In fact, that's inside the pantry there. That is to the sink over there. So, okay, we got that. So you can see over here where it busted. Not sure how much this tool was, but now I've got it for the rest of my life. Okay, I'll show you what we're going to do on the inside now. Under the sink, you see where I was working over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to put this on, and then we're going to go with this Ipex out there. So I have these push-on connects here that I'm going to use. So I'm going with the PEX, which is the white stuff here, and then the copper piping over there. So I have marked it. They say it should go as far as the line 15/16. So I marked it there as well. So all I need to do is put it on. So I think I got the sink on already. Let's see here. I got it on, and all I need to do is push it on. It's almost up to my mark. So then what we'll do is we'll go into here, we'll go to the copper fitting, and there we go. And apparently this should work. Well, we got running water. Alright, let's go. Looks like I got a visitor. And I'm gonna probably gain a passenger right away too. Want to come up? Is it thundering out there? You can hang out with me here. I'm only going round and round the field. On my papers here. Where's my clipboard? Where's my papers? cut. I even cut the low spots as well. Cut a little bit of the pasture since I was on this field, so that is done for this season. This stuff here is, I'm going to wait another day. I was thinking of going and, but we'll leave it. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a little more dry down, because this did get about 7/10 of an inch of rain. It is a little on the wet side. I don't mind it drying because there's still some dampness to it, especially in the thicker swaths here. And we'll bale it. We're gonna put white plastic wrap around it. We're gonna make a long windrow, and I think we'll probably put it right over there. That's where we're gonna feed the cows, instead of taking this all the way home, because there's a little bit of weed in this stuff here, and I see some of this stuff that's growing already. Like I think we're gonna have a nice second cut out of this too. Got the moisture. What I'll do is I'm gonna go and I'll clean the hay vine off, take all the loose hay off there, and grease it up and get it ready for the next field. This was really good. Had no breakdowns on this field. I think we went about 10 hours. That's good. Well, good morning. It is Sunday morning, and just letting that hay dry off, and I've been kind of struggling a little bit. Usually I don't work on Sundays, but it looks like this afternoon I'm gonna take out the baler and I'm gonna go and bale some of it, and because the forecast looks like we are gonna get some rain in the near future, and I don't want that stuff to get wet, and if it rains too much then I can't get out onto the field, so that's going to cause some issues as well. So anyways, I didn't go to church this morning. I'm going to go watch it online right away, and so yeah, that's where I sometimes struggle with is don't want to work on Sunday, but you know, if I get to the hay baled, I'll feel better about it. And also everything we put into this crop, if I don't get anything out of it, and if it does rain, then I could have that day off as well. So I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, but anyways, that's where I'm looking at it, and just want to do what is best. I look at God gave us the soil, God gave us the seed, and He gave us a crop as well to harvest. So I'm going to harvest it and bale it, and that which means also working on a Sunday. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment on anything that I've done here, and thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this too if you feel other people would like to see the videos here. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.